Hey guys, Jim Chester here, John Bergman here. This guy will talk to you about what he discussed on stage. But before we get going, John, let's say some nice things to Paul Reed and his team for putting on such a dynamic event.
Oh my God. Buddy, thank you so much for this. I know the effort that goes into it. Actually, I know probably half the effort that goes into it. But your team, everybody, they're so supportive and loving and everything. This is making a difference because, I mean, you can affect so many lives in a day. You're affecting those that affect those. I mean, so this is exponential. And it's not just chiropractic. It's families. It's everybody they come in contact with. This is an energy that you're creating up here that you created out of nothing, just out of your idea, your mind. So God bless you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you know, I can't say enough about what Paul Reed's done out here in the Pacific Northwest. I think this is like their 8th year running this event out here, and all things good happen, like you said, giving the caregivers the energy to carry on forward. But let's give some people out there a little bit of an inside track on what you talked about on stage today.
My main message was that the people with cultural authority now, the public is brainwashed by TV, radio, education books. The entire media is built on the pharmaceutical industrial complex. And this medical industrial complex is inundating our population with information that's false. It's false data. I mean, if you think that 72 doses of 17 different vaccines by the time the person is 18 is a good idea, look at the health of our population. 54% of our kids have a chronic illness or disease. This is not based in science, but the average Joe thinks it is. So my presentation today was basically on the science, how ultrasound, medications, opioids, and look at this, every drug you take is going to cause the effect. It says it on there. Heck, they say it in the commercials. Side effect of muscle relaxants are muscle spasms. Side effect of antidepressants are suicidal thoughts. And this information has to get out there because people are literally dying because of the lack of the information. That's kind of the gist of what I said.
Yeah, and I heard it from out here on that big speaker over there, but if somebody doesn't know where to go or who to trust, why should they trust a chiropractor first?
Oh, just trust the data. Every time I make a statement, I put up data to support it. And look at the chiropractic message. The chiropractic message is your body is self-healing and self-regulating. That's self-healing and self-regulating, just like every other animal species on the planet. So if you take care of your physical, chemical, and emotional stress, you're going to be fine. You're going to adapt to this environment. One of the data points that I was bringing up today was blood pressure. Is blood pressure a disease? High blood pressure. What's the number? And the changes in the scientific community are absolutely horrific. And the medications you use to lower blood pressure, to chemically alter your physiology, not only is that not based in science, but it actually causes an increase in damage. It's insane to look at, to discount the stressors that are causing that body response, but to chemically alter it without addressing the stressors, it's foolish. And that's why the right medication at the right time in the right dosage, according to the Journal of the American Medical Association, kills 128,000 people a year, every year. This information is not out to the public except through events like this.
So I know that you said some really impactful things there. Now let's talk about media. I know that you do a really good job on YouTube. Why is it important for chiropractors to start driving media at their own practices and get out into their community and harvest their community and be that servant?
Lives are on the line. And it's so simple now to do this. It's easier than falling off a log. Get your cell phone. And the easiest thing to do is to film something you're passionate about. I'll film a health minute almost every day, and it's usually something that drives me crazy. Like the brother of one of our patients just committed suicide, but he was on 5 antidepressants. Do you really think that he was on, they did give him enough antidepressants? You know, I mean, this message has to be gotten out there because people are inundated with images. And if those images are that your body is sick and weak, then we get a sick, weak population. The chiropractic message is your body is intelligent, it's self-healing, there's a life force energy, there's an innate inborn intelligence, and this flows through the system. That's the chiropractic message. This is why you have got to get out there and use your cell phone, but do at least a health talk a week. Talk to people in the grocery stores. The people are dying from the lack of this information, so a little bit of effort is going to save a lot of lives.
And was it always easy for you? Was the first month that you started doing videos easy?
No, I didn't like it. I'm still not liking it. But when you walk down through a grocery store or Target and you see a 9-year-old in a helmet in a stroller, something that I would never have seen 10 years ago, or you see the person with obviously goiter and humped shoulders, and this is a sick population, and I can't stand by with people being poisoned through ignorance. With a little effort by me, is going to maybe make a difference.
So what has it done for you since you got out of your own way and started attacking the media?
That people are getting the message. They really are. Because the message that I bring is common sense. And common sense, as rare as it is still out there. And so the more you get a chance it's kind of like one of the messages I brought today. Sick people need drugs. If you give those drugs to a healthy person, they get sick. And so basically, drugs don't make you healthy. You got to find out the underlying cause. And for practice-wise, professionally, I get about 95% positive comments. I get a few that are very, very negative, but they're entrenched in a system that's not based in science, but it's based in a belief system. And the only way you can change a belief system is by giving new information.
And just like what I heard is it helps grow your practice. When you go out there and you put content out there, does it just help your practice grow, or does it help all chiropractic grow?
It helps every chiropractic practice go. Every time I go to a seminar like this, I'm approached with literally doctors from around the world that thank me for a patient that I referred, or for their patients look at it. I mean, we're booked about over a year in advance, but that drives me crazy because we had this one 9-year-old kid from Dubai with this neurologic condition that was pretty easy to fix, but it took her 2 months to come in because we were too busy. And I would love to have a chiropractor in Saudi or Dubai, or we got 3 in the UK that are amazing, but we need chiropractors not only in every country, we need them in every community. So hopefully we can inspire more people to be chiropractors, because the world is sick and this is the only solution.
Awesome, brother. Well, thank you for sharing to our audience in Chiro Hustle. Thank you for standing up for what you believe in and sharing your message, your information with so many people. The world needs it, man. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing with me today, okay?
God bless you, buddy. You're going to save the world, man.
So if you guys are watching this, you found some value in it, please give us some thumbs up, some hearts. If you guys are watching this on replay, hashtag replay in the comments. Dr. Bergman's going to share this to his YouTube page too, so it'll blow up even bigger. But if you guys want to know more about what we do, it's chirohustle.com, and you guys are just one story away. Bam! Keep hustling. See you guys on the next video.